another lead in with Lorne. I hope you had a great Halloween, even though it was a bit weird this year, obviously, in terms of getting out and about. But I hope you got out a little bit and had a little fun. And that's the theme of this lead in with Lorne. And what really kind of inspired this is a couple things. One is that as I've been talking to more executives and wondering about where we're at in our progression as kind of working in these remote and hybrid kind of ways, and just feeling all these things that I've been talking about, resilience and the sense of exhaustion around being more intentional about fun. And so I've been doing a little work on that because when I'm just asking leaders about how we might kind of advance culture, do something that really makes a difference to people. Somebody the other day just sat back and said to me, Lorne, we just need to have a little more fun. Just feels so damn heavy. And I got thinking about that. And so you know what? I'm going to start nudging you and your cohorts and anybody that, whether you're a leader or a team member, to throw a little bit of intentional fun into your organization. So I did a little research around remote companies that were practiced at this, because they're always remote. And one company is called Zapier, Z or Z-A-P-I-E-R. They're a software integration company. And they're totally remote. And here's some things that they do. Now, they have a Slack calendar where they've got a social group and a calendar that they put intentionality behind it on that Slack platform. And so whatever platform you have, but here's some things they do. They play video games during the quote, everything's work all the time. So, but they intentionally invite people to go and play games during what would have been considered a normal kind of, work time. So the idea of esported, have fun, have some teams have an esport championship. There's so many the second is there's so many board games online. So think about you're into this big Risk game, or you've got Team Scrabble, or you're playing Uno. Like, you just schedule it and you get together and you do that. Or one of the cool ideas is a remote coffee run. So they take their get on Zoom on the phone, and everybody at the same time walks outside and goes and on a walk and has coffee, though, kind of as they're walking, not a big serious walk. Another one is movie nights. Everybody gets together on the platform. So whatever, Meet, Zoom, you name it. And they start to watch the same movie at the same time. So they watch it, and then when the movie's over, everybody sit together, they talk about it, they have a big conversation, have a glass of wine over or a soda. Another thing they do is, and this is kind of cool, they invite kind of like a mastermind kind of a thing. You get to go in there, and everybody's got these kind of fun or funky skills, right? And it could be like, everything from a cool way to, if you like fly fishing, if you'd tie a fly, or baking a particular kind of cake, or you name it. Everybody's got a 3 to 5 minute thing that they host and they publish it, and you get to go on there and you see this kind of almost like stupid pet tricks, but for people, and in a fun light kind of way, not about work. And then how about high tea? Somebody organizes a high tea. We do happy hour and that kind of stuff, but there's a whole high tea. And then the ever famous book club, right? They have a book club. They just, and anyway, they have all these things, all of them. Like, these aren't just, they've built it into the way they work together. So I'm just going to encourage you. And I'm going to take this on too with the Belongify team. We've got to take some time to just intentionally, put some fun time into our time together. And that's going to bring us some reliefs, a few laughs. Work will always be there. It never ends in some ways until we choose to make it end. For many of us that are knowledge workers. So if you're working in this remote environment, you've got that, or even a hybrid environment, put these fun activities, make it total voluntary. Don't force people to do it. Give them a chance, or invite them to create it. Here's the other thing is that, let people self-organize around it. just encourage it, support it. Don't raise your eyebrows if someone's doing it 9 to 5. Who the hell gives a damn? What you want is a great culture, people working together, getting to know each other, getting results, and having, frankly, a break and time to laugh. Time to laugh. I hope that makes sense. I hope that inspires you. I hope you have, and good luck winning the company championship risk tournament, or, offering your favorite crazy thing that you've learned how to do that you want to share with someone in 3 to 5 minutes. Have fun, rock it out, and tell Garrett and I some of the things that you've done so we can publish it, kind of put it on our socials, talk about it. And we won't attribute you unless you want to be, but, let's encourage other people to do this so we can kind of let some air out of some tires and let people have a good time. Don't do it literally. Anyway, nice to be with you. Always join us on our socials, hang out, and I'll look forward to seeing you next Monday.